Belonging is a feeling of contentment that arises from positively connecting with others. However, as a predominantly effective response, it is also fluid and dynamic. Perceptions of belonging not only shape an individual's experiences, but are also reconfigured by them. In other words, time matures perceptions of belonging. This is evident in Mark Osborne's short claymation film, More, which explores the importance of belonging to the individual. More is an allegory of urban life. The protagonist represents those feeling isolated due to existing in a society that promotes capitalist values of greed rather than community. The daily anxiety of someone unhappy with such a society is accentuated through the jarring increase in volume of the diegetic sound of the alarm clock. An isolated atmosphere is created by the film's predominant omission of dialogue, the single source of dialogue being the incomprehensible yelling of the protagonist's superior at the commercialist factory, associates this discontented isolation with discouraging social values of dehumanization and lack of personal agency. This factory is a place characterized by dark lighting and low-angle shots of hundreds of workers that through their machine-like unison are depicted as slaves to society's greed, lacking any signs of satisfaction with this disconnected life. The repetitive, non-diegetic background music is titled Elegy, meaning a melancholic tribute. This slow-beat, elegiac music reinforces the protagonist's depression, with the grayscale color palette demonstrating his bleak existence in this greedy society populated by disconnected individuals. Osborne therefore suggests that existing in a society that does not nurture connection to others will lead to discontent. Connecting with one's own individuality is essential for achieving satisfaction with life. The protagonist's conformity to the values of his society after his corporate ladder ascension applies this idea of sacrificing individuality being futile. The central motif of the projecting light from the protagonist's stomach initially distinguishes him from the remainder of society that has sacrificed their light, their symbolic inner happiness, in order to conform. However, after rising from factory worker to corporate head, this light has faded, and the protagonist has become akin to everyone else. A dolly outshot contrasts his grey, lightless body with the increasingly large, empty white room to show that connections remain lacking, even after sacrificing his individuality to conform to the values of his society. His discontentedness is evident in the close-up shot of his smile transforming into a frown. The ending flashback to his childhood memory on the carousel, with him and his friends being painted distinct colours, highlights his yearning for the genuine sense of belonging he had as a child, and the happiness that comes from being true to oneself. Thus, Osborne suggests that interfacing with the world through one's individuality is essential for being content with one's state of belonging. It is crucial to re-engage and re-evaluate experiences of belonging and not belonging to understand and accept its dynamic nature. By maintaining connections with others and embracing one's unique identity, individuals can experience a more profound sense of belonging, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. Or at least, that's what I took away from Mark Osborne's More when I wrote this high school essay 9.5 years ago.